Good morning, students. This is 12th standard botany video class, video 1. In this video, we are going to start the new lesson and also new unit. That is unit 9, plant ecology. Under this unit, we are going to see the lesson chapter 6, principles of ecology. Dear students, ecology, which means is a branch of biology which deals with the study of environment. That means how environment which is related to the living thing, that is known as ecology. Dear students, in this lesson we are going to see what is ecology, ecological hierarchy, what is habitat, and what is niche, what is ecological equivalent. So these are all the topic we are going to see in this lesson. Dear students, see the chapter outline. What is ecology? Different ecological factor, ecological adaptation, dispersal of seeds and fruits is the chapter outline given in this lesson, but government has reduced certain topic in this lesson. That last topic, that is dispersal of seeds and fruits, are not included in your syllabus for this year. Now we are going to start the term of ecology. Dear students, see the paragraph. The definition of ecology is given here. I told you it is a branch of biology which deals with the relationship between environment and the living organism. With the help of this ecology, we can able to study the individual organism, population of an organism, community of an organism, biome or biosphere. That means the living thing which is present in the world, that is said to be biosphere, and their environment. That is the important word. That is known as ecology. Dear students, we are having different environmental situation. For example, some of the living organism living on the land, some of them living on the water condition, some of them living on the desert region, some organism which lives on the salt condition, salinity. So these are all the different environmental situation, how those living organisms adapt or survive in the particular environment. There is a question occur in your mind. See the questions given here. Why animals or plants vary with places? That means the different structural organization is also present in the plant body as well as the animal body, depending upon the surroundings or environment. How this variation in biological diversity of different places, that is said to be another question. What are the causes for variation in biological diversity of different places? So those are all the questions which are going to see the answer in this lesson. Dear students, another question is also there. How soil, climate and other physical features, these are all said to be the non-living factor you are studied in the lower classes, in particular environment or ecosystem. We are having two type of factor or things. One is the biotic factor, that is plants and animals including human beings. Abiotic factor, that means soil, water, air, temperature, humidity, sunlight, soil. These are all the different abiotic factor, that means non-living thing. How these physical features which affects the floral activity, that means plant activities, and fauna, that means animal activities. So these are all the three questions. The answer for this question is study of ecology. With the help of ecology only, we can able to answer these type of questions. Dear students, ecology is a practical science involving different experiment, continuous observations of an experiment, and also we can give the conclusion how organism which react to the particular environment or circumstances, and we can able to understand the principles which is involved in the ecology. So that is said to be general introductory part of ecology. In this introductory part, you are having the one question, what is ecology? Dear students, for ecology we are having different definition. Before going to see the definition of ecology, we should know the meaning of the word ecology. Ecology is a Greek word which contains two words. One is ecology, pronunciation of Greek word. It consists of two Greek words. One is ekos, that means house or dwelling place, living place. House or a living place. And logos, we all know that one is a common Greek word. We already studied in zoology as well as in the lower classes, which means study. Study of dwelling place, living place or an house is known as ecology. That is the meaning of the word ecology. So this word ecology was first proposed by the scientist is known as Reiter in the year 1868. However, the most accepted definition was given by the scientist is known as Ernest Haeckel in the year 1869. So dear students, one more question is there. The word ecology was first proposed by, the answer is Reiter. Then second question, different or widely accepted definition of ecology was given by Ernest Haeckel. Dear students, a ecologist diagram is also given here. It is photographic picture named as R. Mishra. He is an ecologist which are giving the different ecological factor. Dear students, another important, very important one more question. Father of ecology, Alexander von Humboldt. Father of modern ecology, Eugene P. Odum. Father of Indian ecology, we have seen the photographic picture, is known as R. Mishra. I told you he was an ecologist. Not only ecologist, he is a father of Indian ecology, R. Mishra. So these three questions are very important. One more question. Next we are going to see different definitions of ecology, that is Reiter definition and Ernest Haeckel definition. First definition of Reiter in the year 1885. The study of living organism, both plants and animals, in their natural habitat or homes. Habitat means what is that one? Living place. So that's why they given the Greek word meaning, dwelling place. Okios means what is that word? Dwelling place or house, isn't it? So the first definition of the writer is the study of living organism such as plants and animals in their natural habitat, not in the artificial one. The natural habitat or home is known as ecology. Another definition by Ernest Haeckel. Ecology is the study of reciprocal interrelationship between living organism and their relationship. That means environment. The ecology is the study of reciprocal relationship between living organism and their environment. So this is the general definition. What definition? Ecology is a branch of biology which deals with the relationship between living organism and their environment. There is a general definition, isn't it? The same definition was proposed by the scientist is known as Ernest Haeckel in the year 1889. Both the definitions of ecology is very, very important. Dear students, if they are asking the question, define ecology, you can able to write any kind of definition. But particularly if they are asking, define the term of ecology by writer, means you have to write the exact definition. What is that one? The study of living organism, plants and animals in the natural habitat or home is known as writer's ecology definition. According to Ernest Haeckel, ecology is the study of reciprocal relationship between living organism and their environment. There is the two important definitions of ecology. Dear students, next we are going to see the another important book back 2-mark question. What is ecological hierarchy? The interaction between the organism and their environment which established, that means produced, a group of organism which is called ecological hierarchy or ecological level of organization. What is ecology? It is a branch of biology which deals with the relationship between living organism and their environment which result in establishment, that means production of group of organism which is called ecological hierarchy or ecological level of organization. The basic unit of ecological hierarchy is an individual organism. Is a very, very important 1-mark question. The basic unit of ecological hierarchy is dash. What is the answer? Individual organism. So it is given in the diagrammatic representation. Basic individual organism. They are interacted with the particular environment and they are increasing their population. Same characteristic feature structure of an organism which are grouped together to form a certain community. Then this community which are living in the particular environment which forms the ecosystem. For example, aquatic ecosystem, water ecosystem, isn't it? Some plants unable to live on the water content. That ecosystem is known as aquatic ecosystem. So certain water living animals are living together to form an aquatic ecosystem. That's why they are given community to ecosystem. Then the landscape in the particular area. Then in this particular area, biome. What are all the living organisms which is present in the particular region? Finally, they are forming the biosphere. So this is said to be the ecological hierarchy or level of organization. The answer, you have to write the entire paragraph up to individual organism, and also you have to draw a flow chart which is given in the right hand side. That is the answer for ecological hierarchy or ecological levels of organization. Dear students, the next topic is habitat and nick. Habitat is the term you already studied in 11th standard. That is, living place of an organism is known as habitat, or it is known as physical place of an organism or locality occupied by an organism, whether it may be terrestrial or it may be on the trees or in the water or in the desert region or in the salinity content or in the Arctic zone. So these are all the different locality or a physical place occupied by an organism is known as habitat. Dear students, in that particular habitat, how this living organism interacted with the abiotic or environmental factor, that is known as habitat. Dear students, the next paragraph we are going to see differentiate between habitat and nick is a book back question and also very important 3-mark question. Dear students, I hope you have all understood what is habitat. What is habitat? Physical place of an organism is known as habitat. In that physical phase, how this living organism interacted with abiotic or environmental factor, that is known as habitat. But the community which are occupied in a particular environment is known as biotope. This is an important 1-mark question. Sometimes it will come for 2-mark question also. Define biotope. The environment of any community is called a biotope. So any community means different organism which possess certain kind of environment. That environment of any community is known as, what is that one? Biotope. It's very important 1-mark question. That is the habitat. Next we are going to see another term, nick. It is the opposite term of habitat. Dear students, habitat is the specific physical place, isn't it? But this nick is an biotic environment and its functional role on ecosystem. That means functional place of an living organism is known as nick. Physical place means habitat. Functional place of an organism is known as nick. The term nick was coined by the naturalist Roswell Hill Johnson and Greenhill in the year 1917. First, the term was coined by Roswell Hill Johnson, but the word nick was used by the scientist is known as Greenhill. So in this 2 lines, 2 1-mark question is there. The term nick was coined by Roswell Hill Johnson, but the term nick was used by the ecology used in the ecology by a scientist is known as Green-Neal. So, the difference between habitat is the physical place, but NICS is the functional place of an organism. That is biotic environment and its functional role in an ecosystem. So first one, habitat is the abiotic or environmental factor, but NIC is the biotic environment or functional role in an ecosystem. There is another important differentiate between. First one, physical phase. NIC is an functional place. It takes place in the abiotic environmental factor, but this NIC is an biological environmental factor. Okay. That is the difference between habitat and NIC. Dear students, we have seen what is biotope. The environment of any community is known as biotope, isn't it? Another one is there, ecotope. What is ecotope? Two ecotypes are, what is that one? Habitat and NIC. So habitat and NIC of any organism is called as ecotope. So two more question is there. Differentiate between biotope and ecotope. The environment of any community is known as biotope. The habitat and the NIC of an organism, of any organism, is known as ecotype. Next, we are going to see difference between habitat and NIC. I told you, habitat means a specific physical place occupied by an organism. That is habitat. NIC means a functional place which is occupied by an organism in the same eco. That is the important one. Both of them in the same environment only. But it occupies the physical space. But the same organism which occupies the functional phase is known as NIC. Second one, the same habitat may be shared by many organisms, that means species. But a single NIC is occupied by a single species. That means only one organism which occupies the single functional place. Third, differentiate between habitat specificity is exhibited by organism. In this NIC, organism may be changed their NIC with the time and season. So here habitat means the specificity is exhibited by organism. But in the NIC, they may be changed their NIC with the time and season. Depending upon the time and season, they are changing their functional place. But the physical place is not changing. The specificity is exhibited by organism. So these three are the difference between habitat and NIC. Is the important book back question and also important 3-mark question. Dear students, see the do you know paragraph. Is important 1-mark question. Applied ecology or environmental technology. Application of the science of ecology is otherwise known as applied ecology or environmental technology. With the help of this applied ecology, we can able to manage the environmental situation and conserve the living organism which is present in the natural environment. That's why they are given manage and conserve the natural resources which is present in the natural environment, particularly ecosystem, forest, and wildlife conservative and management. The environmental management involves biodiversity conservation. ecosystem restoration, habitat management, invasive species management. Invasive species means the species which is located in our country, our locality, our area, our state. That should be maintained. That is known as invasive species management. The environmental protected area management. And also help us plan landscape and environmental impact. That means crisis, kurebaadu. Environmental impact designing for the futuristic ecology. So these are all the different advantages of applied ecology or environmental technology. Dear students, next we are going to see another important book back question, ecological equivalence. Taxonomically, what is taxonomy? Classification of plants, naming of the plants, identification of the plants. That is known as taxonomy, isn't it? So, taxonomically different species are occupying similar habitat. What is that one? Nick, isn't it? In different geographical region are called ecological equivalence. Taxonomically, different species are occupying the same habitat, that is nick, in different geographical region, that means all over the world or in our country, or when we are comparing one country to other country. That is said to be in different geographical region are called ecological equivalence. So wherever they are living in the different countries, states, their species which are occupying the habitat is similar. That is known as ecological equivalence. For example, the aquatic plants which are living in our country is similarly occupying same functional place in other country also. That is known as ecological equivalence. Dear students, some examples are given here, ecological equivalence. And also you have to write the answer. Write a short notes on ecological equivalence. Or what are ecological equivalence? Give example. Whatever may be, you have to write previous 3 lines, that is definition. And also we have to write the 2 examples which is given in your textbook. First example, Orchidaceae family members. Most of the Orchidaceae family members are epiphytic plants. They are living on the bark of a tree. Those plants are known as epiphytic plants or orchids. Dear students, see that one. Certain species of epiphytic orchids of Western Ghats of India differ from the epiphytic orchids of South America, but they are epiphytes. The structural organization is somewhat different, but they are commonly known as what is that one? Epiphytes. That is said to be ecological equivalence of one example. Another example, species of grassland of Western Ghats of India differ from the grass species of temperate grassland of steppe in North America. So all of them are grass variety only, but it is different from Western Ghats of India and the steppe region of North America. But they are all ecologically primary producers. Dear students, in the lower sections you are studied producers. Commonly which one is known as producers means plants are known as producers because they are absorbing carbon dioxide sunlight, water, and using the chlorophyll pigment, they are preparing the food material in the form of starch or carbohydrate by a process is known as photosynthesis. So commonly plants are known as producers. So these ecological systems are you are drawing in the form of pyramids. The basic one of the pyramids are known as producers. So that's why they given here. In the grassland region is an ecosystem. Grassland is an ecosystem. If you are drawing the pyramidal region of grassland ecosystem, the producer of the grassland ecosystem is grasses only. That's why they are given. Even though they are located in the different region, then the structural organization is also different, but they are act as a producer in the grassland ecosystem. That's why they are given the next two lines. But they are all ecologically primary producers and fulfilling the similar role. What is the role? Photosynthetic function in their respective communities. That is known as ecological equivalence. Even though they are present in the different ecological, that means environmental situation, and also differ from the structural organization, but they are known as grasses only. That means primary producers. First one, different epiphytic orchids are present between Western Ghats of India and South America, but they are commonly known as, what is that one? Epiphytes. That is known as ecological equivalence with the examples. Dear students, I hope have you all understood what is ecology. Then definitions of ecology, ecological hierarchy, difference between habitat and niche, and ecological equivalence with the example. Up to this, I conclude my video. Remaining, we will see in the next video class. God bless you. All the best, children.